Salutations, it's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot, and I'm back from a little hiatus. It's all good, it's all cool in the game. So, no delay. Let me get straight with this Divine Masculine's Karmic reading. I have Divine Feminine's Karmic reading after that. This whole twin flame thing, union, reunion, and recognition. Like I said, it's become hard for me in many ways. That's why it's until I get to the twin flame videos, I kind of like drag energy wise. It's just because it's a lot for me. So what I'm gonna do is kill two birds in one stone, because that's the lowest views I have anyways in the twin flame and union, reunion, and recognition anyway. So what I'm gonna do is intertwine that with the LLE.Ascension segments, and I'm gonna start with the two segments that I did already. It's in the past. I'm gonna start deleting videos because I gotta, freshen up my page, my website, a lot of things. So I'm gonna probably put another 48 hours before I delete all my old videos. So any readings that I ever did online, those getting took off. And I'm gonna re-upload my blogs because y'all don't know about my blogs. They're actually on my page. So put them up so y'all can see it. And we're gonna have some fun with that. But twin flame and union, reunion, and recognition, I'm gonna do a big breakdown with that. Do it like a class, just like I'm gonna do this LLE.Ascension segment, and I'm gonna do both those in one day and intertwine them in the same message. Just do what I would do if I was a preacher, because if I was a preacher, I couldn't just preach a regular sermon. It would have to be probably two sermons in one, probably from two different books, intertwined, showing the similarity of things, because that's what I'm good at doing. You feel me? Any rate, let's get up in here. This y'all faves. Divine Masculine's Karmic situation. This is an extended breakdown. Okay, I did a infinity read for twin flames and separation. I was hella tired. I did that last night, like super late, to where it was just like, I was yawning a lot, but message was still there. I'm back, and to give you these fresh messages. So reading starts in 3 minutes. Once again, this is twin flames and union. Reunion. Nah, I'm tweaking. Divine Masculine's Karmic situation. All right. So, Divine Masculine's Karmic row up top. Divine Masculine at the bottom line. Overall energy, bottom line energy. Let's get with it. I just want to point out a few things. This was in the Divine Masculine space in that extended breakdown with the separation reading. And it's in him in regards to the feminine energy, which is you. Once again, you're in the same spot, literally, same spot you was in the last reading. Check out Twin Flames and Separation extended breakdown. I did an infinity read. It's full of information. Get with it. It was a little yawny, but it's the message though. So, there's two kings out here. There's two queens out here. Got the Sept.2nd card out here. Got the world out here. In the world. It's going to be an interesting message. Now, it's crazy because that Nine of Swords that was in the Divine Feminine's main energy. You got one main energy, 4 sub-energies, and infinity read. In her section, this was her dominant energy. And it shows up right on top of this Divine Feminine too. I find that highly strange. Mental shit. Like I was saying in that Twin Flames and Separation extended breakdown just now. You're carrying on that same strong negative mental ass energy. That is becoming a karmic situation for the masculine. I will break that down. You're not doing it intentionally, okay? It's not like that. Any rate, kicking this thing off, Divine Masculines. Karmic situation. We got the Bossed Up card or a Karmic. Bottom line, sauce. Now, we know who the boss of all bosses is. That's the Divine Feminine. However, you got other bosses out here in the world. The world. He's definitely two of cupping something. That's him in regards to himself. He wants the two of cup. This is a boss, a feminine boss, queen, who's bossy and saucy. Bossy and saucy at the same time. It's a feminine that's bossy and saucy at the same time. Could be a he could be a she. Because you know how we walk around this bitch. I'm talking about now. Whoever this is, better be you. Let's get with it. That was a little snub at the divine feminine. Now, coming to the situation, the divine masculine's mystery madness, bro. Coming into this thing, we got the five of swords. Five of wands. Well, not too many brain farts. Five of wands, back and forth conflict. In 2D, it looks like this, but in 3D, it's like he's kind of on like a pedestal, and these are like average people. Check out the average rent. These are like karmics. Or divine, loving divines, like family, friends, confidants, divine famo. He's just catching flack from all directions. And he needs to ascend from this flack, get on a higher level. Like I say, he can go left, somebody here, somebody up there too. He can go, they're everywhere. The only way he can really get away from this is by going up. And that's what he's starting to realize. Because we have a tower moment here. And I can't wait to get some clarifying on this. It's a tower moment attached to all this conflict. I don't know unless I pick these clarifiers, but if I can take an educated guess, like I say, this is too much conflict. And something is going to happen in regards to this. As far as the feminine role and the mystery madness role, in this divine masculine's karmic situation, we got the Nine of Swords. Stress. I take this as the energy that you have, divine feminine. He feels your energy. Remember, he was ghosting. Y'all was ghosting all last message. Check out check out Twin Flames of Separation, the extended breakdown before this one. I'm telling you, all this connects. And I shuffle the crap out of these cards. That's why you hear it when I'm shuffling. It's a lot. I'm not BSing with this. Energies carry on, and it's like he's taking on your thoughts, your negative energies. This is the bottom. I'm gonna get to this in a second. You share energies. That's what happens when you just in a nice ass mood and then you just start crying out in the middle of nowhere. Not good crying like, oh, my baby just had his first steps. Nah, it's just you're crying for no fucking reason. Wondering, why the hell am I crying for no fucking reason? It's your twin. Boo-hooing this shit. Y'all share emotions. When y'all two a cup, y'all share emotions. You just happen to be a little bit more mature emotionally than he is. And how you're dealing with this. With him, it's something else. That's why he's all in your shit. That's why he's got a magnifying glass on you in this reading and the reading before this one. Really trying to understand what the hell these thoughts are, these emotions are that came up out of nowhere. Moving on. Let's get back to this. Divine Masculine in regards to the feminine energy in his role. Divine Feminine. You're lighting a light for him to follow and see. The way you're living your life, in the manner that you're living your life, the shit that's coming out your mouth, the thoughts that's coming out your mouth, the energy that's beaming right out of you, the service that you provide for people, the blessings that you give to people, the blessings that you receive yourself, the money that you make for people, the money that you make for yourself, the style that you do what you do with, and the style that people steal because you got the sauce. Come on now, only person I really attach this sauce to is the divine feminine anyway, and I'm glad she's out here so I can give her just due. But aside from that, dear, you're the brightest light out here. It's like you a blonde-haired, blue-eyed black guy in a room full of brothers. Yeah, you're gonna get noticed. You're gonna stand out, which is why I see why black guys dye their hair blonde and shit. Like Cisco, come on now. Oh gee, hey look. If you seen Cisco, right? standing in the hood somewhere, B. Just in some random neighborhood. He would stand out like a green hat with an orange bill, no matter if he's in the hood, suburbs, down the street, White House. Come on, man. It's a guy with platinum color hair walking around this bitch shining. Like, he's gonna catch your attention. Bait. Look, that's how you shine it. Like Cisco head when a light hit it in the middle of nowhere, because he's just gonna stand out. Straight up. It's Cisco. All night long. Anyway. Mystery Madness roll on the masculine side. This is the Mystery Madness roll. Masculine roll. King of Cups. Emotional maturity. This is that 1960s, it's that 1960 dad. 1950s, 1960s dad. And I think I didn't do a rant on it last time because I went too into the future with the new generation, but that's what's up. Actually, I'm going to do this during clarification time. Let me write this down because, I forget. Your boy rambles so much. 1960s dad rant. 1960s dad rant. All right. Ooh, got a good clarification message. All right. Jack Arnold off the Wonder Years. That's the madness to his shit. The Wonder Years just happen to be my favorite show of all time. Don't judge me. I have every freaking episode. But they're all scratched up. I gotta get renewed because I've been watching the same DVDs for about, 10, 15. 10, 15 years? Told you, I'm a DVD baby. VHS box baby. Kind of like the cable guy, but my mama raised me, okay? So, emotionally, he's giving that tough love. This is the tough love card. King of Cups. And it's not tough love like beat you up, negative tough love. Tough love like good tough love. The love of 1950s, 1960s dad give you. The love that your grandfather gives you. That's different from your father because he does it way old school and more loving and more forthcoming than him. We'll get into that during this whole 1960s rant. Anyway, by masculine regard of himself, we have the Two of Cups. He wants to Two of Cups something. He wants to orbit something. He wants to get eye to eye with something. He wants to get intertwined with it, but he can't. So what's happening is the energy that's always in him, because it's always in you, y'all always rolling, whether y'all realize it or not. Y'all do be Two of Cupping. It's just more effect and more, I guess, sense when y'all actually Two of Cupping. Two of Cupping, but y'all Two of Cupping anyway. Like I say, consciousness and subconsciousness. When you awake making moves and shit, you doing your damn thing, but you really only using 15, 20% of your brain. Okay, when you go to sleep, that's when the real magic happens. You feel me? That's when you really get out here and start handling shit from the shit that you did today. Shit that you do today, you're gonna go sleep in your subconscious and work that shit that you just worked today, baby. And when you get out what you put in, that's exactly how it works. Your subconscious is way more powerful than your unconscious, meaning that's awake. We're asleep. We think we up. We think we up. I think we sleep. This is sleep. And up is when we really up in the subconscious working 80% of the time. Anyway, energy is always there. It's rolling back up. That's why he's pouring tears from tears you're probably pouring. Or if you're doing some fourth, fifth dimensional, communication, which I definitely advise, he's feeling all them emotions you're feeling. Because in my head, that's what it's for. Dude. Anyway, going to the world. This is the Mystery Madness world going to the future. Got the world. 3D. The Matrix. Like I said, we're in the world just because we're in the world right now. We're Earthlings and this is Earth. Just happen to live here. Doesn't mean we're from here. I tell people that all the time. I'm from Earth. But I ain't of Earth. You understand me? I'm from here. But I ain't of here. Like, I'm from Chicago. Chi-town, baby. I'm from the shop. You understand me? But, my home is Bloomington, Illinois, 309. I don't be there that much. That's why I tatted on my arm. So I never got to go back to that piece or get homesick. You dig when I'm STEMmy. You got to tattoo the world on your arm. Just so it can be there to remind you, hey, you ain't really got to... It's like home. It's like this. It's like a hometown. Like I say, I don't have to be in my hometown to know what's going on in my hometown. Everybody knows what's going on there. That's how small knitting is. That's how much everybody in everybody business. To where I hear business, I don't even want to hear it. It's not like I'm intruding on business. It just comes to me because that's just how the world be. It's just messy, and unlike Zion, which is home, where you at. It ain't where, it's where you at. Home is where the heart is. Wherever the heart is, that's where home is. H, heart, home. I'll dab on that later. As far as the master going to the future, he's got the Decepticon card. This could be one of two things. Just like the Divine Feminine, he could be wearing a hat, doing what he got to do until he can do what he want to do. This could be dealing with you, forced to deal with you in the manner that he made, that he was forced to deal with, but he's detached. Once again, it's the whole detachment phase. If you're still attached and not detached, you can't attach. And like I said, I can't really break that down in a term for you to really understand it. It really means what it means for you. I get it. I can't really put it in words. It's just one of them things. But it makes sense when you say it. Cannot attach to something that's already attached to something else. Something has to detach for something to attach to it. Two things cannot occupy the same spot. Saying that, yeah, it makes sense. But putting it in a twin term, it's kind of confusing. But like I said, he's either doing what he has to do before he can do what he wants to do. Could be dealing with you. Or like I say, he's still out here not keeping it real. Still has a secret to kick out the bag for you. Good or secret, ugly secret, or a bad secret. Either way, it's a 66% chance it's going to be something good. And even if it's bad, we don't take losses over here. We take lessons, and it was meant to happen. But this has to come out. This is just clogging all this little mental shit up he got going on. He needs to come out the bag. So, verification time. 1960s dad rant. Let's get it. Yeah, your masculine love is like a 1950s, 1960s dad. What they understood about love, what most people don't understand now, is the fact that it's just like I say, don't romanticize this twin flame situation because it'll make it easier to deal with. Dads don't fantasize the whole father-son role, the whole wife-husband thing. Like, if you really peep them shows out, you know, it's like it was very bland. Father wore the same shit, different, but the same shit. Went to the same restaurants. He probably ate the same food. Probably sat in the same motherfucking chair every day. My grandfather did that shit. It's like he come over to work and just he shuts the fuck down. He in his own little world. Don't bother him. He loves you. You can ask him for money and shit. You can like talk to him. But he in his own little world. He in his own little zone. And he's showing love the best way he can, giving probably what he got going on. We don't know what the fuck. Like I say, 1950s, 1960s dads were the creators of the original Matrix. What I mean by the original Matrix, I think the shit started when the suburbs started. When projects started. When motherfuckers started becoming gerbils in the hamster wheel. If you got suburbs, you need people to live in them suburbs. In order to have people in them suburbs, you need something drawing people to them suburbs. It usually was jobs, factories, and some shit like that. Once again, it's hella fucking work to do. You got roads to build, bridges to build. You got shit that America needs. You become drones in the motherfucking cog of society, including the army, including whatever it is, college, whatever. In the 1950s, 1960s, bro, if you was a man, you did what the fuck you was told. You didn't go against the grain. You didn't get all extreme and shit. Wasn't no hippie during that fucking time. It wasn't really good drugs for you to even be on some I want to be free my scalp type shit. Alcohol and maybe some marijuana, maybe a little bit of coke, cigarettes. It was ways to ease your mind, but even with sex and women, it was different back then. Man, beat women back then because that shit was taught to them. Muslims are taught to them. Let me not say shit about that. Yeah, they'll whoop my ass. I ain't got nothing to say. I was gonna say some shit. Y'all probably know I was gonna say. You know I love conflict, but at any rate. They show the right amount of love. It's tough love. You don't need to be overly chauvinistic when it comes to giving love, or dramatic, or animated. It's there. I don't have to keep telling you I love you. You should know that. I'm not going to fucking reassure you. You should know this. I'm not going to work basically killing myself. Because like I said, they lived, worked, provided for the family, paid their taxes, and died. That's their life. Ain't no telling what the fuck the sex life was. Ain't no telling. Hopefully he was a hip dad. Because if he was a super lame, then, you know, He really lived a bland life. Loving man, no matter who he is. That's why people kind of get mad when I be dissing Karmics and shit, because, you know what I mean, people be feeling type of way. Like, yeah, your pops or your moms or your brother or your sister was a Karmic. But like I say, man, we all got the same 24 hours. We all got the same books. We all got the same brain. You still got to be on your business. Ain't no fucking tough love. It's like the 1950s, 60s dad. That's why I ain't got no tough love for Karmics and shit. I love them from afar, but that's it. I love every human being. However, I don't fuck with wastes of space or people who are not on divine plan, because everybody was put on earth for a divine plan. If you ain't on your divine plan, you ain't on your shit. If you ain't on your shit, you're like everybody else. If you're like everybody else, you're average. You're just existing. Like 1950s, 1960s, that. But at least they existed with fucking purpose. They did it in stride. They did it with pride. Not gloating, oh, I'm average. No, it was bigger than me. That's how he loves you. Like, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than him. You don't see it because it's like, what's bigger than me? I'm the divine feminine. You can't possibly. Ooh. Unless you can read his mind, you can pay people for that. I can't do nothing like that. I can't read no minds and I can't predict the future, but I can read the fuck out some energy. You feel me? Let's get back to this reading. Clarifying this boss card, this bossed up feminine. You got the Eight of Cups attached to it. Let me pick another card because there's a few ways I can go with that. I just want to go in the right direction. It's the card he was in last reading. So, overall energy with this divine masculine, I take it as a particular feminine. I take it as you most likely. Who he wants to be Patti LaBelle for, on his own but classy, behave, not get into trouble, not commit to wild ass outlandish shit that's gonna set him even further back than probably where he's at now. But who knows where he's at now, because he is in the dark night of the soul. This is isolation. I take this mixed with these. He does not want to be without this queen right here. It's like he's isolated. This is his real situation in the world. However, he's being optimistic by being alone, because you are alone if you're the Patti LaBelle card. You are alone if you're the Five of Cups. You are alone if you're in the Five of Pentacles. It's isolation. But this is the best type of isolation because it's not five. It's eight. It's a whole another level of loneliness, a more mature level of isolation, being alone, things of that sort. Like I say, King of Cups, tough love, understanding, a mature way of dealing with his heart and emotions. And the freaking card clarifying that is going to give us some just on it. So overall energy, he's behaving. Because he doesn't want to lose somebody. I take it as the one, because bottom line, we have the sauce card being clarified by the home card. Four of Wands, home. World card, home. You got limited sauce at home, in Zion. Say it all the time. You're the sauce maker. He's addicted to the sauce. You're a bartender, he's an alcoholic. You're a drug dealer, he's an addict. You Michael Jackson, he Tito, be like he cannot live without you. All the sauce is at home. I'm telling you, he was detoxing in the last reading. Twin flames and separation, extended breakdown. Detoxing. Because he can't have the sauce. And like I say, why buy the milk when you, like, what is that? Once you buy a cow so you can get the milk for free type shit. I don't know that saying. But it's like that. Bottom line, love this. I love the Four of Wands came out. I love that the Divine Feminine is out here when this came out. Why he up here trying to cloak it. It's just, you know, boss one. You know what I mean? Really, this the one with the sauce. Any read. Kicking this thing off. Clarifying this back and forth conflict he's going with, we got the Ten of Wands. Once again, end shit you're passionate about. Leave people the fuck alone. Peace people out. This is family. That's why he's not throwing the Ten of Swords up on these people, because there are people he care about. Like I say, these are karmics. Family, children, not children. Family, friends, confidants, lovers, whoever. He's throwing the Ten of Wands up, chucking the deuce, and that's half the fucking battle. Half the battle of ending something is dealing with the people in it. It's half the battle. Once you know what you want to do with them, throw that, you know what I mean? Chop, chop, chop. Progression. That's the Mystery Madness role coming to the situation. Divine Masculine coming to the situation. Clarifying this tower moment. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You reap with yourself. Once again, he's made enough dumb decisions to know he needs to make a smart one. He's gone every other direction to know he needs to head the direction home. It's been there. That's what I call the surfboard. Every time I pull out the Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, I say, he's rolling with the homies. Rolling with the homies, but he's rolling with the homie. You. Going with the flow. Riding a wave on a surfboard you gave him from the jump. What that surfboard is love, affection, praise, admiration, respect. Just love to the fullest. And that love that you've given him essentially came right back and changed you. Might not have came back through him, but it came through the heavens. It's the ultimate plan. So when he's rolling to the homie, he's rolling in your direction once again. It's the whole Knight of Wands thing I got, where he's rolling fast and fiercely towards your divine path, like effortlessly. That's what the Six of Swords is, effortlessly. Keep that in mind. He's made enough dumbass mistakes to know he needs to make the right one. Eight of Pentacles. Read what you sow. You sow a good seed, you're going to get a good fruit. You sow a bad seed, you're going to get a bad fruit. If you got a bad fruit and good crop, eat that fruit or kill that fruit, destroy it, remove it so far away from your other fruit that you don't fuck up your whole harvest. Point blank, period. Clarifying this Nine of Swords card, we have the Two of Wands. So once again, 9 plus 2, that's 11. Two of Wands, shining some light on a particular situation. A particular situation is these emotions, negative thoughts. That might not be his. It could be his, it could not be. If they're not his, then they're yours, Divine Feminine, because you're feeling this. He's wondering why he's feeling the way he's feeling. Once again, how I felt when I first felt those type of emotions. I was crying and shit all motherfucking day and shit. I ain't know for what. I ain't know. You don't tune me with nothing. I'm just shedding tears in the middle of the damn day. I was just feeling good when I'm crying. No fucking reason. I called him. Hey, man, you cry today? What you thinking about, man? Something happened. He lost love or something like that, anniversary or something. Felt that shit. Reflected. He's gonna feel that taste. The same shit. That's what happens. He is the Divine Master. That's his role. It's his role to feel that shit. It's his role for you two to be more in tune with each other. It's y'all role to be freaking fused so y'all can. Now you ain't gotta use cell phones. Y'all communicate through y'all brains and shit, man. Twins can do this type of stuff, man. This is no ordinary love, B. Clarifying this Queen of Wands, we got the Six of Swords rolling with the homie. You the homie, he rolling to you. Yeah? He's rolling to you with the surfboard you gave him from the gate. Yes! Now, as far as this Mystery Madness role, and this is Divine Masculine in regards to you. What's the Divine Masculine feeling like in regards to you? He's rolling to you, effortlessly and frequently towards you, getting closer. Clarifying this King of Cups, this 1960s dad, tough love demo right here. We got the Seven of Cups, Pimp, Cup, Chronicle. So once again, he's learning more about you. He's learning more about himself. Seven of Cups, that's Like I say, you're in the world. He's in the world, right? And you're a human being like everybody else. Nothing can differentiate you from another person other than what's inside. But if a person is just looking from the exterior and not what's inside, they're going to group you up with everybody else. That's what he did in the past. That's what he did before. He's seeing how different you are because he's seeing how different you are inside. How is he seeing how different you are inside? By getting the shit that's coming from inside of you. Love, thoughts, communication, fourth, fifth dimension, emotions that he's feeling that you're feeling. That's just making you different from everybody else. Ain't none of these other cups, vibrating like that with him. Unless they're, good soulmate in the soul family or something. I'm not saying it can't happen. But like I say, it's best to be with your twin and shit. You know what I mean? Because y'all can, not use phones and just communicate through your brains and stuff. So as far as his divine master in regards to himself, clarifying his Two of Cups, got the Four of Swords. Let me clarify this because I don't know how he's in his head about this Two of Cups. Okay. He's in his head about Two of Cups and you, and he's aiming his shot to shoot at you. So he's, like I say, not only is he en route, he's in the process of trying to figure out what he's going to do when he get to you. Because he's headed to you, right? Yeah, so he's got to have some shit to say or something to do or an agenda. I mean, he's not going to go all this trouble to see you and then nothing happens. Nah, I don't take it like that. So, do this final future roll. Because I ain't asking the universe no questions and no karmic demos. Not this one. Clarifying the World card, Four of Cups. Got the Lucy Lou card. Taking care of business. Doing what you need to do. This is moving around like a cold-blooded assassin. This is moving like a wolf among wolves. But you're a regular person. It's like dog eat dog. And you better because you got love and you got hate at the same time that'll chop a person's head off. It makes you better off. It's like a male, masculine getting in touch with his feminine side. I say that shit all the time. You should definitely get in touch with a man who's in touch with his feminine side. Because like I say, it's just going to make everything better. Communication is going to be better. He's going to be a good listener. You know what I'm talking about? He's going to be more considerate, affectionate. You know what I mean? Sex is going to be way better. It's not going to be bland and dry. You're definitely going to get a reach around in 3. Just better overall. What the fuck shit you've been looking for in men? That's the type of men you need to look for. Men who are, good in the world, know how to maneuver in the world. He's starting to understand that. It's not just cutting people out. It's understanding why you cutting people out. It's really analyzing who you Two of Cups. Picking the right moment to Two of Cups. Shit he wasn't doing then. Shit he's doing now, though. Because like I say, it's progression. Final card. Clarifying this Sept.2nd card, we have the Three of Swords. So once again, Ten of Swords. He's going to put an end to whatever the secret was. He's going to let this cat out the bag. He's going to be his true authentic self, man. He's going to freaking surrender. And with himself first. He's got to surrender with himself before he surrenders to you in love. He's got to surrender to himself. He can't keep it real with himself. How the fuck he going to keep it real with you? You know what I mean? If he can't express himself, how can he express himself with you? He can't solve his own problems. How could he try to help you solve yours if you needed help? 7 plus 3 is 10. Completion. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be of some assistance. Stay tuned. We got Divine Feminine's Karmic Situation come up right up next. If you need a reading from me, click the link below. I'm right here. It's your boy Boom. Dipset Deuces. Holla.